What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is ZachGamingDad25, and today we got a new content drop, and Most is entering his villain arc, y'all. Let's get into it. But first, if y'all don't mind, as long as y'all don't mind, I want to show some love to some of these YouTube comments. Y'all have been showing so much love to these videos. It's only fair that I show love back to y'all. First, we got my boy Soul Cat Right. The breakout boards with wheel, vault, ball drop, and door prizes are triple threat and clutch time only modes, and those boards are technically still warp boards. They didn't change the all modes boards. All modes boards still have the normal prize options. Okay, that's a W, and nobody really plays those boards anyways, so I'm not too mad at 2K. I take it back. Next, we got at No Life Game Zone. Now showdown is all pay to win and higher seeds. LOL, impossible to play. So I don't mean this in a way, like anytime I disagree with somebody, I'm not gonna say anytime. For the most part, when I disagree with somebody, I don't come off as disrespectful. But No Life Game Zone, I gotta respectfully disagree. Showdown is less pay to win than it's been in a long time. Now that diamonds are so obtainable, like the majority of diamonds are buy now. A lot of them are less than 50K. You can build a serviceable squad and compete with these Opal teams. I'm not gonna lie. I've said this before, so I'm not gonna go crazy with my explanation, but I think the market crashed so much that it makes the game more playable in Showdown, if you ask me. But that's just me. Let's get into Community Corner, where I tackle some of the hot topics around Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and give you my opinion on what things you're talking about. And if you are not on Twitter, guys, you missed some heat today. I'm sure Most was talking about it on the video today also, but Most was going to war with everybody. It all started with this tweet right here. He tweeted, "It's about to be 11 AM, but one final domination game to hit level 40. This definitely wasn't worth it. Plus, I already know people are going to discredit me for buying the pass afterwards. Can never win. I just can't wait to sleep and never do this again." So he played all the way through level 40, and people are going to be upset that he bought the season pass, not the season pass, the Hall of Fame pass, so that he can get the Legends badge, which is kind of BS because they made the reward. The only way you can get the reward is if you buy that pass. So he had to do it. Otherwise, grinding level 40 would be for no reason, pretty much. All right, now suspect number one, SMS Nation. He wasn't necessarily being disrespectful, but he was one of the ones that like triggered this whole incident. He said, "I'll be honest, Most. I respect the grind, but this is absolutely nothing for the no money spent community. Besides show what happens when you know life the game. No money spent content should always be realistic to show how you can make the best possible team without devoting your life to the game." So I genuinely see where he's coming from, as it's possible there's your example that's not how this is. I promise it's not. 2K is going to keep doing what they're going to do. That's just life. Okay, so Most came to defend himself. He said, "This isn't even remotely true. I legit show multiple ways every single week for you guys to make MT. What challenges were worth your time, things you should focus on. I'm also pretty positive some people enjoy the fact that they can watch me for hours streaming or seeing what life is like if you do, quote unquote, devote your entire life to the game. Not to mention, I always note that it isn't something that should be done, like the shade grind. It's a way for me to complain that the grind was not fair for no money spent players." SMS Nation said, "If that's the case, I think it's better the community should label your content all time spent rather than no money spent. While no lifing is still no money spent, that isn't an applicable approach to the game for most people and gives a false representation to the 2K and no money spent community." Once again, I don't really think 2K is using Most as an example, because like I said, they're gonna keep doing what they're gonna do. Most is just doing what he does, which is finishing every grind, and that's just what it is. At Vinny the Don said, "Do people forget that this is his full-time job? The 8 hours they clock in at work is the same 8 hours you log in every day. The work they put in daily is just the same, so enjoy the content. Let this man feed his family." SMS Nation says, "Then don't advertise it as no money spent to show people what their team can be like without spending money, because it doesn't help anyone in any way besides show what will happen when you devote your entire life to the game." But he stood on business. He stood 10 toes down. I'm not going to lie. Do I agree with him? No. Do I see the argument he's making? I see where the perspective he's coming from, but I don't necessarily think he's right. Two things can be true, okay? Now, the next guy, I'm not even going to say his name, okay? I'm not going to show any tweets from him because he was seeking attention, and I'm not going to be the one to give it to him. even though I retweeted them earlier, that's besides the point. He said some real disrespectful things to Most and his family and was really just trying to get under Most's skin. And that's never okay, guys. Content creators already have a lot on their plate, and we don't want to deal with people. I say we. Yes, I am a content creator, but not to Most's scale. And luckily for me, the people who comment on my videos, shouts out to y'all, for the most part either come very positively, pause, or when they do have a different perspective than me, they do it respectfully. I've only ran into 1 or 2 trolls in my comments. For the most part, y'all are solid as heck, man. My boy Josh 2K said, talking to somebody like this over a video game is a choice. Come on, man, be better. And that's exactly what it is. The guy was trying to get a response on the Most, and he realized he got under his skin a little bit, and he literally started Most's villain arc. Let's see what Most got into after these altercations. Most Ballin, who has been no money spent for the last 2 years, I believe, possibly 3, said, never have I ever cheated, no grind. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it all the way, or I might as well not do it at all. With a screenshot of buying 1,444,000 VC. Most is officially, he said, y'all think I'm not no money spent? All right, I'll show y'all not no money spent. And he followed that with a tweet saying, can't wait. Where he changed his lineup name to AMS, all money spent, and he just put his thumbnail for his newest video in the series with a #1. So new series coming soon. Be sure to go check those out. Most, if you are watching this, I'm here to support you, brother. I believe in everything you do. Keep doing your thing. I'm sorry these people got to you, and I'm sorry people are assholes, but I'm here for it, man. I am here for this Most Ballin villain arc. I like the energy you're bringing. I can't wait to see the series. All right, for those that don't follow me on Twitter, I tweeted this. This is the miscellaneous item for the video. I tweeted this to see what responses I get here. I tweeted saying, question of the night, if you had to play Splash or Tide Evo, how bad would their team have to be for you to think you can win? An example, all amethysts, all rubies. So before you guys hear my answer, let me comment down below. How bad would their team have to be for you to think you could actually win? For me, I'm going to say sapphires. I think if they load up with a team full of sapphires, I got a shot. Like rubies and higher, those cards get actually pretty good if you filled your team right. There's some solid rubies, there's some solid amethysts. I'm going to say sapphires are my sweet spot. But let's see some of these responses I got. Blasian Rick said, Ninja. If I even saw their name, I consider quitting, LMAO. But I at least give it a shot, whatever team, until I was down by 10 plus. That's facts. I'm not gonna lie. Once you get to that 10-point mark against one of them, yeah, GG's. I'm not gonna be able to make up that deficit. At Slada, I don't know this guy. Is he tough? He asked me pretty tough because he said they're both cheeks. I'd beat the brakes out of both of them with any team they have. Anybody that knows Slada, let me know. Is Buddy really like that? Or is he just he's big talking? NBA 2K Kiwi said there are some rubies that can hang with most diamonds, like Sharif, Austin Rivers, Chalmers, etc. That in the right hands could be anyone. Give me sapphires and I'll probably still lose. So that's facts. Like a team with like Austin Rivers, Sharif, Mario Chalmers, I'm getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'll be able to stop one of them from scoring with Austin Rivers or Chalmers every possession. I'm not gonna hold you. T Small says goals and I get 20 points. And he says he's gonna lose on a game winner. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Stacks had me in the first half. Stacks Montana said, don't care what team there is, spot me like 30 points and I'm taking it home. I saw that first part, don't care what their team is. I was like, whoa, Stacks, what are you doing? And he said, spot me 30. I was like, still, I don't know, big dog, but I'm just trolling. Shout out to Stacks. And lastly, my favorite response, Splash quote tweeted it and said, fish trapped in the fishbowl are happier when they don't know how vast the sea is. Pretty much saying y'all need to stay in your lane. Y'all gonna come over here and experience a whole world y'all don't want no parts of. Splash, you're right. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool, big dog. You got it. Hey, real quick, guys, if you're sitting at work listening to this video just thinking, man, I wish I'd be grinding my rep right now, be sure to check out my boy JD on Twitter. He'll hook you up with the best prices. Make sure to let him know that Gaming Dad sent you. You could keep up with the showdown W's, with the level grinds, domination, park W's, rep, or anything you need done as far as grinding on any console. Be sure to hit my boy up, let him know Gaming Dad sent you, and you know he's gonna take care of you, man. All right, let's get into our historical moment of the day. I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking on my NBA moments, but it's like, it feels like that first week people were going crazy, and lately we really haven't had any crazy moments. And I don't want to just be throwing these out, man. I want some genuine moments, but I do got a historical moment for y'all. December 3rd, 1946. Joe Fulks of the Philadelphia Warriors set what was then a league scoring mark with 37 points against the Providence Steamrollers. So at first I was like, 37 points, that's pretty solid for 1946. And then it says Fulks 50 field goal attempts. He only made 16. 50 field goal attempts to get 37 points is crazy. Were the most by a player during the game in the NBA's inaugural season and remained the record for the most field goal attempts by a rookie in the game for 13 years. Shout out to Joe Fulks, man. 37 on 50. Hey, a win's a win. But anyways, I appreciate y'all rocking with me for the video. As always, y'all been showing so much love on the videos. If you don't mind subscribing to the channel, we're on the way to 2,000, y'all. We're getting close. Also, go follow me on Twitter so you can tag me in stuff that you want me to talk about in the videos. And also comment down below for a chance to get your comment featured in the next YouTube video. As always, y'all be safe. Peace.